Good morning, Mr. Webb.
Let me get a public defender.
I need more hair. I'm not gonna get it.
Got implants now.
Yeah, not gonna do it.
On James.
Mr. Webb, what have you been doing looking for a lawyer?
I was gonna try to get one. We got a family lawyer, but she ain't gonna take the case for me. Elaine Michaels. She's a divorce attorney though. She's a family
It's a
friend.
good idea because a jack of all trades is a master of nothing, right? When you get a criminal case, you need a criminal defense lawyer. You don't use a family law lawyer. It's like when you need heart surgery, you don't go to a podiatrist who works on feet, right? Same thing with a lawyer here. What have you done to look for a lawyer?
I was gonna come back here and see if I can get a public defender. Cause I can't afford one right now.
Why?
It's I do AC work and it's cold out. It's the winter time, it's seasonal work.
I mean, it just ended, right? And people still need AC. What kind of income do you make a month? How much money do you make a month?
I mean, right now it's slow. It's been slow. So I own my own business and it's just slow year. So my wife actually owns the business. So I own an AC business and I do the work. She does the office side of it. And it's just been a slower year.
Okay. How much money you make in a month?
I don't know. My wife takes care of it all. I couldn't tell you how much money I make in a month. I mean,
So we'll give you an application and we'll send you home with it. We'll have your wife fill it out and then you can bring it back next time.
okay.
Okay? Mr. Zellers, do you have a lawyer today?
No, but I need some more time.
Okay. Do you work?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Walmart overnight stock.
How much money do you make a month?
24.
Can you afford a lawyer?
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you more time. You want to head on over there? If you have any problems, just let us know and we can talk about it, okay? Hopefully. Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Judge. May I approach? I'm approaching Malik Swearingen.
Okay.
Malik Swearingen. Judge, I believe, is incompetent. He's picked up on these old warrants from 2002 and 2001. The situation where they were mental health crises that they came out. He was in custody of his father and grandmother at the time, and they were working to try to put him in CPS custody. Now that he's adult, his mother and a family friend that he works for is here. Allison Matthews was on this case before. She texted me over the weekend once he got picked up, asking me if I could take over. I don't believe he's competent. Mother is concerned because he's in general population. He's been with her and he works for that gentleman back there. If we could get him out on a PR bond and not have him in custody to do the competency exam. And we do release instructions where he's picked up by her tomorrow at another time.
If I bring him out, can we talk to him or no?
You can talk to him, but he's going to be talking about things that are not relevant.
Okay. How old is he, Lori?
He's 20. He'll be 21 December 1st.
What's he been doing with his life?
What he's been doing since he just started living with me.
Is it recent? Has it always been like this? Was there a catastrophic event that?
From his father and his grandmother, yes, sir.
What happened?
I'm not his father.
Has he always had mental health issues is what?
Not his father gave him some drugs, like some.
Father gave him drugs?
Yes, it was embalming fluid, yes, and it messed him up, like.
Did he give him?
Embalming fluid.
Is that,
PCP.
right, will you dip a cigarette and then smoke?
Mhm.
Yeah, he used to play sports, he used to play football, and just.
That's so sad. Where's dad now?
In prison.
Good.
Yeah.
At least now we know that son's protected, although problem is he did the damage while he was out.
Yeah.
How long is he gonna be in?
He's supposed to be getting out sometime, I guess, I don't even know, sometime this year I know of.
Because, I mean, if I let him out, I have serious concerns about him having contact with dad. I don't want him to have
No,
contact.
he don't want to have contact with his father. I mean, I don't talk about it on his father, but he knows what his father did, like, you know. He stays with me now,
Where was he before?
with his dad and his grandmother. They always want to put him in a psych ward.
Should we have, should we have him evaluated by a doctor here to see what the proper, Lori, should we have him evaluated by a doctor to see what the proper care is?
I am getting him evaluated for competency. That's what the plan is to do. The mother has a concern of him waiting in jail to do that. And they don't have the money to afford the $15,000 bonds. And so they asked me to see if they could get them reduced.
Problem is that you have to understand, you let him out, he doesn't show up to court. He just doesn't.
Yes, sir. Now that I'm informed of it, he will be in court. He will go and take his mental evaluations, his whatever is he has to do. I'll make sure he gets it done.
Good morning, Mr. Swearingen.
More,
How's jail?
it's jumpy.
Yeah, it's not a fun place, right? Your mom wants me to let you out, but when I let you out, you never come back. The problem I have is that I would love to let you out, but I know if I let you out, I'm not going to see you again until we arrest you. And that's a problem.
Sir, have a seat. Have a seat, please.
What do you want to do with your life, Mr. Swearingen? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do in life? Do you want to do anything? Talk to me. It's okay. I want to help you. I don't want to keep you in jail. I want to let you out. But I have to know that I can trust you and that you're not going to be a danger to anyone. Can you help us with that? If he's housed in general pop now, is it possible to move him to a different location?
They make the assessment, I believe, in the jail. I can make a request to our social services.
I can do a court order and we can do whatever we
Yeah, but
want. If,
you can do the court order, you could probably ask for it to be placed in the MSU housing. The only thing is, before they do that, he'll have to be reevaluated by the doctors there in the jail. Then, at that point, if they find that it's viable, then they will put him there. Matter of fact, let me see here.
I mean, Lori, we can kill two birds with one stone here.
Yeah, he's on the 5th floor. He's not on that floor. He would have to be on the second floor.
Is that the MHMRA
That's
floor?
one- Yeah, that's half of that floor is for that.
I don't know. What do you think? Problem is that this has happened already 4 or 5 times now, where we've let him out and he doesn't show up. What?
Well, the last time
Hey.
he was let out, I couldn't find him for 47 days because I was calling the jail and the jail told me that he was incarcerated and he had a court date, but the whole time he wasn't even here. He was sitting on the bench for like 3 days waiting on me to pick him up. He didn't have no phone number. He couldn't find his way home. So
I'm happy that you're here though. It helps a lot because, I mean, if you weren't here, you being here shows me that you care and I want to help you and I want to work with you, right?
I mean, whatever stipulation, whatever I have to do to make sure he's home and like I'll get everything in my medication, whatever. I just worry about him being in here.
If I let him out, is he going to listen to you? That's one of my main concerns. Yeah, I can let him out, but is he going to listen to you? If I let you out, are you going to listen to mom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What happens if you don't listen to mom?
No court.
Back to jail. I'm not going to play this game with you again, Mrs. Swearingen. If I let you out, the only reason is for you to stay with mom. You live with mom and you say yes to her rules. It doesn't matter if it makes you mad. You listen to mom. Because if you don't, I will put you back in jail and I'm not going to do this again. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm not asking for much. All I want you to do is just behave, be nice. It's not hard. If you get upset, find another release. Don't beat someone up. Don't threaten. Go outside and run. Go play basketball. Beat up a tree, but not a person. And be nice to them. Lori, I'd like to have him tested and I want to give him a curfew because I
Okay.
don't want him out in the middle of the night.
Okay,
What do you think about a monitor? Yay or nay? We need more.
mom says fine. An electronic monitor.
So that we know where he is.
Yes, sir.
He will get it prior to release so that we know it gets on. He's gonna have a curfew of 9 or 10, whatever you think is appropriate. He must attend all doctor's appointments and take any prescribed medication from a doctor, and he's got to stay with you and no weapons. And the only reason is because you're here. And I'll tell you now, I'm not gonna do this again. I will not do this again. If you leave, if you start using alcohol or drugs, you do something you're not supposed to, I will put you back in jail and I'm not gonna do this again. Do you understand, Mr. Swearingen? Okay. Look, life is not hard, okay? Just a couple basic rules, and if you can follow them, everyone's happy, including us.
Yes, sir.
If you ever have any issues, Lori can always help you out, and she can get a hold of me, and anything can happen. We can make anything happen, all right?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You seem like you're doing great. You're doing great. Just keep it up. Are you taking any medication now?
I take medicine for pain.
Good. Keep taking it. It's working. Don't stop. That's something else that I want you to do. I want you to keep taking the medication, okay? Okay, Mom. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right. You got it. Why are you consuming alcohol?
Consumiendo alcohol usted. Se me hizo fácil ir a comer y se me hizo fácil tomar.
It was easy for me. I went to eat and then
Baloney. I ordered you not to use alcohol.
no tomar licor.
Judge, I tried to get the same answer, and he said, that he was eating. He said, well, I'm not, in his mind, I'm not driving, I'm not driving, but it's like, well, you can't drive and you can't drink either.
I told you not to drink. I told you not to use anything that has alcohol in it because I was going to put you in jail.
La cárcel, te lo avisamos.
We're trying to, do a shot at PTI. If that doesn't work, we have a time served plea offer, and we would do the DWI classes. What the probationers regular do, not just, get away with doing nothing for you. But first, we're going to try to do a mitigation for Mr. Beadle, if we can get PTI. If he denies us, we will, do the time served.
Just set it right there on the front. Jam onto that. Yep, I'll get that in there. Max John's, right?